Hey everybody, this is Kama. I recently got a chance to tour our local quilt shop and interview the founder, Marianne. It's located 1 block off the main road in Volcan. You turn at Don Bosco and it's on the corner behind the school where they're building the new park behind Romero. The quilting school is one of a kind in Panama. It's the only place with a long arm quilting machine and one of the only places with cotton quilting material. Come along as Marianne tells us all about it.
The program was started in 2010 with a grant from the Seroptimus International here in Volcan. And we had donated machines, 6 tables, 20 chairs, and 30 women. And we decided to go forward after the first 2 or 3 classes because women asked us to. And since that time, we have taught about 5,000 women to sew and or quilt. And the results of all those years of growth and experimentation resulted in this facility today, which is not free. We pay rent. We are a foundation without profit. And trust me, we don't make any profit. This is all about teaching people to sew, a community for women, and finding, for some women, it's finding a way to make income for the family. I mean, they don't have any, there's not much in Volcan for Native women, or there just isn't. There's no community center. They have the televisions, telenovelas, and their telephones. That's it. So they come here, and if you look around and take, photos of what we have here, they make all this stuff. I don't make it. I teach it. So, and I provide the supplies. I do all the ordering and bringing all the stuff here from the United States and other countries. So they have the supplies to quilt. There is nothing in Volcan for this, or in David, or in Panama City much anymore. There used to be stuff in Panama City, but there isn't much anymore. I wish there were, but they're not. We do have quilting machines, quilting facilities. We have a long arm machine, 12 feet long. We can quilt large king size quilts. We have a small sit down quilter, which is a little harder to use, but you can still quilt a pretty large quilt. And if you walk through the place, you can see we have tools that are free for the women to use. We have sewing machines that are free for the women to use. We provide them, when they break, I buy new ones. And that's kind of the way it works. And it's, but I am 77 and I'm looking for a new head honcho if anybody wants to volunteer. All of our work is done by volunteers. Like, this place is run by volunteers. Most of them are expats or people immigrants to Panama. None of the Panamanians volunteer. They are paid for their work, either when they sell it or as they do it. Depends on what type of work it is. Like, if they repair a shirt, they get paid for that repair at the end of when the person picks up their shirt, they get paid for that repair. The group keeps a small amount, 10%, and the rest all goes to the women. And this is a place where expats come, have coffee, talk, carry on. Most of us are elderly. I've been here 20 years, so, some of my volunteers are gone. They're really gone. But this is our facility. This is our workroom. And these are our display rooms, if you want to walk through. We were told by the women to put up the Christmas stuff, so we did. The women direct a lot of our activities. Don't do much without conferring with the Panamanian crew. They make the decisions about what goes where, whose stuff goes up and down. And they make all this stuff. I don't make much of what we have here. I don't have time. And we do have like things like a studio die cutter, which cuts strips, letters, animals, shapes. It cuts pretty much everything. And we do use it quite a bit. This is the letters we cut. And there's animals, you know, it's all kinds of stuff. And this is basically not a raw edge applique. We glue it, put glue on the back before we cut it, and then glue it on the fabric, you know, and then applique around it. I do teach classes. All the teachers, I have 5 teachers, 5 Panamanian teachers, and those 5 Panamanian teachers, this is a bad month because it's October and a lot of people have left this to get out of the rain, but the teachers teach. This is the stuff we do. We saw this on the internet. It was a free pattern. And so we made it up.
Wow.
We cut our own jelly rolls on the die cutter out there. And this is a free pattern. I think I made up the border. Yeah. We teach paper piecing. We teach, that's a Cinco de Mayo. That's paper pieced.
I love that.
That's 350 pieces of different fabrics. And children are of course welcome. We have a crib for a reason. We have enough people that have small children. We also provide free pre-cuts that are like, I don't know, 2.5 inch squares, 2.5 to 6.5 inch squares. Yeah. There's only like 4 organizations town: Seroptimus, 2030 Club, the library, and the Lions Club. I don't think there's any more. If there are more, they should stick their head up, because we'll give them a quilt to auction off. We have to spread it out because you can't have a raffle every week, but
Yeah.
we do, and we donate to the maternity center. We donated all their bed blankets, and we donate baby blankets for every baby born. We try. They don't call us, but we just deliver 6 or 8 at a time and hope they go to the babies. So all this fabric we bring from the United States, and is for sale for much less than it would be in the United States, so the women can afford it. The average price of fabric in the United States is between $12 and $18 a yard, and ours starts around $5.80 and goes up to maybe, well, I put a premium price on black because I can't keep it. So bright black and white are higher, but other than that, the rest of it's almost all the same price, between $5 and $7.50, because it's not available anywhere in Panama. I do have some linen, and I have flannel, and a tiny bit of fleece, but not much. And then we have needles and thread and interfacing and all the things you need to make purses, headbands, you name it. You can make clothes. I mean, people make 100% cotton clothes, blouses and stuff like that. Some of them are women draw and make their own patterns, which I just can't do. I cannot make a clothing pattern. And we have we have the cutting tablets, rollers, and the rotary knives. We couldn't do our program without them. The books are our library, yeah. And we have more, it's just that's all it fits right now. We should have the other kind, but there is no space. So, there's lots of fabrics. I try to stick to things that they will like. They won't buy frogs, they won't buy lizards, they won't buy bugs. So Isabel is one of our students, and she's a student on scholarship. And Steve graciously bought her a sewing machine. And we have another one for Gisela Suprema. Gisela. Amiga, no prima. Okay. See, and this is the máquina favorita. See, is this emerald is the favorite machine here. They love them.
Really?
They're really, really tough.
Good.
So, and she knows how to use this completely.
Yeah.
Isabel can use this completely. Usted conoce esta máquina bien, ¿sí? Sí. So, esta es la máquina, la nueva máquina de Isabel. La sola cosa que no está allá es el pie de cuatro. So, necesito provisa esta por usted. Okay, yo tengo atrás. Okay. The only foot that isn't in the machine is the 1/4-inch foot, which she needs for quilting, and it's in the back. I have it.
If you're in Volcan and looking for a unique gift and a way to bless some local ladies, be sure to stop by the quilt shop and see what they have for sale. Thanks so much to Marianne for the tour. As you can tell, I love having this treasure in Volcan. Leave any questions you have in the comments, and thank you so much for viewing our video.